Good morning everyone. So I thought I'll give you a quick tour of where I'm currently staying, which is Camera Sambu's beach bar on Jinek Island in Gambia. So I'm staying in a hut. You can see the huts, they look like this. That's not a hut, that's the beach bar. So this is my hut. That's the window. This is the door. There we go. Best thing about this room, it has a mirror, so I can actually see how I look like the first time on the strip. So yeah, as the name suggests, it's a beach bar, even though we're not actually at a beach, so it's not really a beach bar, but this is the bar. There isn't really a menu or anything, you can just kind of request something and they'll try and make it if they can. So it's by the river, which I don't really know, it's seawater, so it's not, I don't really know if it's technically a river or sea or what it technically is, but they call it the river, but it's salt water. It's a pretty nice view to wake up to. The main downside of this accommodation is the bathroom situation. So I guess you could say it's part of the experience. I'll show you what it looks like. I mean, it definitely is part of the experience. So there's no lock on the door, so you just knock to make sure no one's there. This is the toilet. So it's that delightful thing, and then when you're done, you just, there's no taps here, no running water, so you fill up a bucket from the river and then pour it down. And then this is the shower. Same thing, no lock. Yeah, so it's just buckets. But for this one they get water from a well because obviously you don't want to wash with salt water. So these rooms normally cost 650 Dalassis, which is like, I need to find some shade, which is like £10. But I did a bit of a bargain and I got it for 500 because, oh, it also doesn't have electricity. It's kind of like, well, I've stayed in a lot better places than this for less than 600, so yeah. And it's also basically off season, so they're kind of struggling for guests right now anyway. So to get here, it's a bit complicated. It's on North Bank, which means the long river that goes through the middle of Gambia basically. Most things are to the south of that, but this is actually, you have to come to the north, so you have to get the ferry up across the river, which costs, I just left the door open in the shower, it costs 25 Dalassis, very cheap. So you get on the ferry, which takes you to Barra, B-A-R-R-A, and then from Barra you have two options to get here to Jinek Island. You can either take a motorbike taxi across the beach and then walk from the beach to here, which is half an hour walk. You would tell people you're looking for the riverside. Or you can take a 4x4 car from Barra to just across this river, and then you would take a wooden canoe across the river. So yeah, the thing with coming in the car, the 4x4, it's obviously easier because you don't have to do the half an hour walk at the end, but there's normally a long queue for the cars if you take the regular, like, public one. Or people will approach you and ask you if you want a private one, but they're going to charge you probably like at least 1,000 Dalassis, which is like £15, so it depends if you want to do that or not. But yeah, Jinek Island itself, it's kind of like desert island. It's just got a few villages and this is kind of just like local life, and obviously you can swim at the beach. You could swim in the river as well if you wanted to. And if you actually walk down to the next village and the next one again, you're actually going to be in Senegal, but there's no border, nothing. Like, the only way you would know you're in Senegal is if you ask someone, am I in Senegal? So I might actually try and walk to Senegal later today, but right now it's too hot. So the noise you can hear in the background is the mosque. The mosque is next door and they're really loud with like the call to prayer on the megaphone. quite a few times a day, including at 6 a.m, but that's just the same all over Gambia, so yeah. Yeah, so any questions, obviously you can message me or comment. Instagram, Zoe_93. The website is travelwithzoe.org. Thanks for watching.